What is going on, guys? I hope all of you are doing great wherever you may be out there in the world. Today, I finally got the Hammond Collection Stygimoloch. Been really wanting to get this one for a while. Finally found it in the wild at Target. And I had to grab him. He looks so cool and so funny to me because this is just such an homage to the original Kenner Pachycephalosaurus. I actually have my original from when I was a kid, and the paint is just so similar on these both. It's just really funny to me. I have a small bin of toys that did survive, you know, my whole life, which is just kind of crazy. And I have them in storage. A lot of King Kong stuff from 2005. That's not that old. But a couple of more Jurassic stuff, like some Jurassic Park 3 stuff that is super recognizable, like a Pteranodon figure. Nothing crazy. And but I also have this guy. And I used to have the Scutosaurus too by Kenner. I have no idea where that went, but this guy somehow made it. Which is just so funny. Also, this guy did too. So my original Dilophosaurus toy, I've had this since I can remember as well, just as long as this guy. So it's so funny. Got these two at definitely around the same time. I don't know if there's a year on the Dilophosaur here, but it's definitely an older one. This one's kind of funny. It's squishy here, and you siphon up water and then you spray it out of his mouth. These original Jurassic toys were so funny, and I don't know, it's just so funny. It just reminds me of, like, you know, I just wasn't old enough to remember what the toy craze probably was like with the Kenner, but I obviously had them. I remember having many of the Kenner Jurassic Park figures. I think it's the Chaos Effect line. I had some of those too. They were so cool. I really wish I still had those. But yeah, once I saw this and I really looked at it, I was like, oh man, the paint just reminds me so much of this. I don't know if it was supposed to, you know. I don't know if it's actually meant to be like that or not. I'm sure it's just a coincidence rather, but I really do think it looks so similar, and different species too, but pretty similar species. But the Hammond Collection just looks so good. I remember I keep telling myself, I'm like, you know, I'm done for now getting these Hammond Collection. I'm like, oh man, but that Stygimoloch looks so good. And then I just saw that Scutosaurus at Universal Studios. They have so much Jurassic World stuff there, and they had the Scutosaurus, and I like looked at it, and I got to like look at which one had the most perfect paint, which I thought was fun too. So I ended up getting one too. They reminded me so much when I was a kid. The original Scutosaurus too also had a button. His head would bob up and down just like this Pachy over here. So it's pretty cool. I wish he had a yellow dome. Shouldn't we paint his head yellow? If I'm ever going to do a custom repaint, that's what I'm going to do. Because he is pretty spot on. It's really the only reason why I bought this guy. He is such a cool animal too, obviously, you know, and a cool creature. I think he was from Fallen Kingdom, if I'm not mistaken. He was really cool, I think, when Owen got him to bust through that wall. Was it at the mansion? I don't remember. All right, I think that was it. No, there's a little one holding his arm, which is actually kind of scary. I feel like if you miss this one down here, you could potentially yank his arm right off. It's something that I would do too, you know. I'm trying to think if I've ever I think I've broken a few figures just taking them out of their packaging. Oh, okay. With a nice sharp, super sharp surgical knife, it works great. I fear nothing. All right, he looks awesome. He looks so cool, and we have just too many options when it comes to dinosaurs, and especially Jurassic stuff right now, which is such a nice thing. I mean, why can't we get that for Predator and Alien? Okay, I like other franchises too. Okay, wait. Can you imagine? I put it in the wrong... There we go. Actually, wasn't matching up that square or that rectangle there. Aw, he's awesome. Man. Sometimes they hit it out of the ballpark. It's like with that Troodon. Obviously, that one fell a little short, I feel like. I can't justify myself getting that Troodon, and I really wanted to create a pack of those. But I can see myself getting more of these guys. Oh my goodness. He looks great, guys. So they have a little herd of them. Wow. I'm actually really happy. He looks so cool. So if any of you are watching this and you're on the fence about getting this creature, definitely get this one. He is so awesome. Yeah, especially like I am obsessed with this, like the non-move fence, and you know, kind of recreating somewhat of a Jurassic Parky vibe, you know, and I really think he looks so cool back there in front of it, or behind it rather. Look, it look better behind it. I'll do that, I guess, if I try to make a short of him. We'll try to, I love creating scenes too. It's so much fun. I just wish I had more stuff to work with. I'm gonna, you know, in time, I'm sure I'll get more stuff. I've seen some people on YouTube that just have incredible diorama stuff, and oh my gosh, it's so amazing. So I really enjoyed doing that. Like, oh, it's so much fun. This thing looks like it belongs in Jurassic Park, and it's so funny. When I was getting the Scutosaurus, I got to see all the defects in the paint, like I was saying, and I got to pick the very best one out of like 20, and I did not get to do that with this guy, and he looks perfect. And I'm sure, as most of you may know, you know, no two of these are made equal. So he is so cool. Look at his little 5 fingers, little, you know. It's just interesting to see, you know, something like this. Very cool. He could have probably did a lot of damage too with that head. How awesome. But first off, the eyes look great. The pupils on mine are great. The paint looks really great up here. I love it. It's like it has a wash on it. It looks kind of dirty. Gives him like a dirty look, like he's been messing around in the sand or in the jungle. He looks like, I mean, he could live in a multitude of different habitats, honestly. He looks so cool. He looks like if you created this thing, he would adapt to a jungle environment quite well. Small enough to get around. Maybe his head would get hung up on stuff. Maybe not. I mean, probably not. Sorry, I get kind of lost in thought about it, because you know, it really is a great looking freaking toy. I love him. Look at that beak. Looks good. I mean, it looks fine. It looks a little funny. I wish they would have maybe done the mouth a little bit different. It looks a little bizarre when it's totally open like that, but it looks perfect at a mid pose to me. But other than that, I mean, these Hammond collections just keep getting better and better. I really like this one. This one's awesome. Like, look at that. I mean, well, really what's catching my eyes is all the little individual scales. And when they're on the red, you don't really see them, but when they're in the black with the light hitting it, they really pop. And it just makes it, this is one of the better paint jobs and sculpts to these bodies that I think I've seen on the Hammond collection, which is kind of crazy. I definitely think so. And the Scutosaurus also looked good too, so I can't wait to get that one out. They really went all out on these ones. They look phenomenal. I just wish we got that same love for the Troodon. The legs look great. They move great. I love the paint on them. Love the paint choice too. You know, obviously reminds me of my childhood toy. The head's moving great. I don't know about this joint up here, if that's maybe just for a spin, you know, that's just so you can turn left or right. So this is really all you're gonna get. Oh, that's perfect. You can get your running, you know, dueling, headbutting pose. That's so sick. Having these two next to each other is gonna be kind of cool, and it's really weird looking at it because I grew up with this my whole life, so it's just strange to see. Look, they're still making these. People still love these. I mean, dinosaurs will live on for generation after generation, so it's just so cool. Truly evolved. Does it say Mattel on this? It says trademark UCS and Amblin, Kenner 93, China. And now we have 2024 Mattel. That's so cool. So to have these, well, his arms move perfect, by the way. They move really good. I would say better than the Raptors that I had. It seems to be a little bit of plastic deformation on the inside of here, but I don't know if it's extra plastic or it's not bad. It's not bad. But like we said, no two are made equal. That's why if you can somehow get a really good look at yours before you get it, that's the best. That would be the best course of action there. But I am really, really happy with this guy. Look at that. I'm gonna have to bring you in here because I don't know if it's bright enough having the phone back there. The detail looks great. I love the head. Face looks awesome. Scalation of the body's great. You have that wire tail. I keep getting off track. It really is a nice figure. Love the paint job. Looks sick. The articulation is great. It's perfect. This is a wonderful, wonderful figure. A beautiful Stygimoloch. That's so awesome. That's my only Stygimoloch figure too, and honestly, I'm really, really impressed. So I'm thinking I would like to get more of them. Can you imagine having a little herd on the other side of the fence? Maybe having two headbutt and one watching it, you know, from over there. The comparison between these two is just too crazy to me because they just look so similar. It's like really cool. It's like they are complete evolution. This is him evolved. Just interesting to me. The paint job is just eerily similar. I mean, come on. So cool. JP 14. I don't know what that means. The 14th figure? I'm not sure. But yeah, that is why I had to get the Stygimoloch. Just look too much like this old Packy over here. So awesome. But yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out this beautiful, beautiful Stygimoloch. Definitely worth getting. The Hammond Collection, man, they keep knocking it out of the park, and I keep thinking to myself, yeah, I want to focus on this company instead, or this company for dinosaurs, and then I'll walk past something like this, and it looks so good. So unbelievable. The Hammond Collection has come such a long way. Look at some of their stuff from like 2 years ago and then now. I mean, it's getting unbelievable. So I really do enjoy this line tremendously, and I can't recommend them enough, guys. So thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this gorgeous, gorgeous dino. I hope you're excited for Jurassic World, just like me. It's coming. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and until the next time we meet.